It has been 7 years since the world was first introduced to the Leviathan by Razer, a soundbar that had a lot going on back in the day. Similarly, renowned and experienced audio manufacturer Creative was also in the spotlight with the Katana soundbar, and with both versions getting a well-deserved makeover and significant overhaul with the tagline V2, which one of these soundbars is the better redo in terms of quality, usefulness, size, and specs? Find out in our video today. First things first, let's talk about Razer, who, at its core, is recognized worldwide as a company that excels in coming up with video game peripherals. Creative, on the other hand, focuses solely on audio and audio only, making them run on entirely different levels. When comparing the prices of these two soundbars, you can get the Razer Leviathan V2 for $250, while the Katana V2 from Creative will cost you a bit more, cashing in at $330. In terms of connectivity, Creative apparently has an edge over Razer, as ironic as it sounds, since the Leviathan V2 comes with only a USB-C connectivity option. This also means if you face any driver issues while using the Leviathan V2, well, all hope is lost. Makes us wonder why, as a direct upgrade, Razer somehow decided to, well, downgrade in terms of connection, considering how the previous version, the original Leviathan, had an aux-in and optical-in options. I mean, yes, okay, granted it comes with Bluetooth connectivity, but you gotta consider the latency unless you're using the Leviathan with your phone alongside low latency mode. The Katana V2, on the other hand, has a lot more connectivity options that include an HDMI ARC. As a bonus, it also comes with a headphone jack up front for easier access, which for some reason the Leviathan lacks. We understand Razer's need to be minimal and simplistic, but if it comes at the cost of lesser technological advancements, it's just sad. On another note, the Leviathan V2 does not come with a remote, unlike the Creative Katana V2. In terms of visual aesthetics, both of the soundbars nail it in terms of looks, as they look downright amazing straight out of the box. The Razer Leviathan has a comparatively smaller form factor and looks a lot better than its predecessor, all thanks to the retouched black grille textures. They also come with angled feet if you require more elevation. Fitting nicely under your monitor, the chroma RGB looks really good, but that's not a surprise from Razer now, is it? But the weird part is that the Katana V2 from Creative has a comparatively more vibrant RGB with an elegant and fluid diffusion system, as you can see right here. For the Leviathan V2, you're able to customize 18 sections of the lighting system individually, and both the OG and the V2 variant of the Katana lack this feature, although you can change the color with a dedicated app from Creative. However, do keep in mind how with Razer you cannot change the colors of your soundbar while you're connected to your PC, and if you want to, you need to disconnect and connect again and all that, which is quite bothersome and not intuitive at all. Now, sound. With the Leviathan V2, you'll be getting two 20mm tweeters, 2.95mm full-range drivers, two passive radiator drivers, and a down-firing subwoofer. All of these make the Leviathan sound really good, since you're getting well balanced and crisp highs while saving yourself from an overwhelming amount of bass, cause you know, balanced. But if you're not happy with the audio quality, you can always work with the equalizer you'll be getting on Synapse. The gameplay sounds superb, and with the addition of THX spatial sound, it gives you that much needed competitive edge. The V2 is a significant improvement over the original Leviathan, and we have no reason not to love it. With the Katana V2, you're getting two 63mm mid-range drivers, two 19mm tweeters, and a 165mm subwoofer. You're also getting an extra port for the microphone up front for added benefits. Compared to the Leviathan V2, however, the Katana is able to reproduce sounds that are comparatively more vibrant, more detailed, and better articulated with superior pronunciation, making the Leviathan V2 sound a bit boxy in comparison. As an added bonus, with the Katana, you'll be getting access to Scout mode, which will definitely amp up your gaming experience. All of which finally brings us to the burning question, which one is the better redo? Well, if it wasn't obvious by now already, in terms of customization, connectivity, and performance, Katana has what we call a flawless victory. Even though it's comparatively more expensive, the specs it offers outshine the price tag. But considering how audio is the playing field of Creative, as they are a dedicated company fully focused on coming up with innovative audio technology, it's not really that surprising. If Razer had put an aux port beside the Leviathan V2, it would have had much more popularity because the soundbar itself is incredible and has a lot of untapped potential, although it somewhat restricts you to your PC. If you're okay with the lack of connectivity options, however, Razer Leviathan V2 is not a bad choice at all. But enough about that, we'd love to hear from you. Which one would you go with? Let us know in the comment section below, as we would love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.